Am I proud that he's, buddies with Trump? No, I'm not. Like, I'm not. But
Wow.
those are separate for me.
Zay, can you separate? Are you able to separate the artist and the controversy from the music or the art that they do?
Um,
Yo, you were two stepping like
R.
a month
Kelly's
ago, bro. Like,
okay.
cut it out.
I'm definitely two stepping. Listen, I'm definitely two stepping. I'm not gonna deny that. But when I listen to the music, I'm like, damn, was he talking about a little girl? Like, and it has
Oh
gone through my
man,
mind.
that
Yeah,
is
like it's gone
true.
through my mind. Like, is he? You know what I'm saying? Is he talking about one of these little girls? Like, oh, and I got
Damn,
5 girls, son. Like, and that
that's
shit is tough.
true. That is,
And listen,
He didn't call himself, what is it, a Peter Piper
yeah, the
or
Pied Piper. Yeah,
whatever?
the Pied Piper. Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, that was bad.
Mm,
so like
I don't
it's
know.
kind of difficult. I love his music. I can't say that I don't. I love his music, but I don't play R. Kelly on purpose. If it comes
Mhm.
on, like if I have the radio on, or I'm like shuffling through like classic R&B and stuff like that, and da da da,
Hmm.
and it comes on, I don't like immediately change it, but it puts you to think like, what the fuck is he really talking about?
All right, so let's use Diddy as an example. It's been a year since this whole thing has gone on. Have either one of you, we'll start with Zay, have you put on a Diddy song? And that's hard to avoid because he's attached to so many records. But have you voluntarily put on a Diddy song and kind of like turned your head away from the bullshit and just wanted to enjoy the music? Because I think it is possible. I'm sorry, but the man is attached to a lot of great records. Like, love him or hate him, he has hits. Within the past year, have you put on a Diddy record?
Who, me?
Yes, Zay. Yes.
No, 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 not purposely.
It's just you just don't. Yeah, you listen to Hector Lava all day. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get to Kiani. Kiani, have you intentionally put on?
No, I don't listen to Hector Lavoe all day. I just don't purposely look for his music because personally, I don't know. I kind of jumped on the same like I mean, I'm not gonna tell you that I don't listen to Biggie and you know what I mean, like because I'd be lying if I said that, right? But like all the stuff that he was like on, especially like all the Mace stuff that he did.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm not too much. I wasn't too much of a fan. Listen, when
Stop.
it was on and it was popping, it was great. But like after it, like I wasn't feeling it anymore. I wasn't really feeling it anymore, and I kind of like felt kind of like what's it called? What's his face when he was talking about you know, on how what's it called? You got your manager or your executive on stage
Oh,
dancing
sure.
with you, acting
Right.
like a clown.
Right.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
what I
you
mean. I
fucking
kind of felt
knows.
like that. I was like, what is he doing? Like you're trying to steal your artist's shine or getting some of his own shine. Like I
But
didn't get it,
he has a
and I
lot of
didn't like
hits.
his and I didn't like his music. I didn't like Biggie's music.
Yo, get all right. Now
Like
we all
I
right. All
wasn't
right.
a fan of that.
Yeah, you might. Let's look at the dashboard
I
again because
wasn't.
you're bugging. I don't know what is wrong, Kiani.
I don't know. I didn't like his solo stuff. I wasn't a fan of that bullshit.
Say what you want.
Biggie?
Cause
Yeah. No, no, wait.
no,
Everybody stop. Wait, stop. Let's get back to Zay. What stuff did you not like from Diddy?
like when he did his own stuff.
Yo, listen, once again, I think the guy's a scumbag. Say what you want about him. I think he's a piece of shit. No Way Out is a classic. That first album that he has is a classic. He's had hit records after that.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But just because they hit records doesn't mean that I have to like it.
I'm not saying you have to like it, but you just sat there and said I didn't like Biggie when it first came out. Like what?
No, not Biggie. I didn't say that. I never said that. I said I listened to Biggie.
Right.
I can't say that I didn't listen to him. And obviously he's on a lot of records, with his tomfoolery, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get it. But like his solo shit, I wasn't a fan of it. People loved it. Don't get me wrong. This is my personal opinion.
Okay.
I wasn't a fan of it. If he was on a Biggie album, okay. If he was on, you know, Mace's album, whatever, you know what I'm saying, for the time, okay, but
All right.
I'm not going. I didn't go out and
I'm
buy
gonna
his
have to
album.
agree with. I'm gonna have to agree with Zay. I'm gonna be honest. Like there's not one like Diddy, P Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever, all these eras of Diddy that he had, right?
Mm-hmm.
That I can sit here and say, like, oh yeah, like that was a bop, like that's really my song or that's my album. If I was rocking with it, it was usually because I was rocking with somebody from Bad Boy. Like I
Mm-hmm.
was rocking with somebody from his label,
Right.
and he would just so happen to be on the record or he produced the record or whatever have you. But there is not one song I could think of that I'm like, oh, that's a Diddy song. That's his song from top to bottom. That's my jam. Like I haven't listened to any song by him, and I don't even know when's the last time. I'll
Wow.
be honest with you.
That's
Um,
crazy.
the last thing I heard that's relevant was probably from his son when his son dropped some music
Oh
recently. So
God.
can't stop, won't stop, bad
Yeah,
boy. You
that
know,
was oh
like
God, that was
yeah.
horrid. But I'm glad you guys can decipher whether, like I said, it's a tough discussion because, Zay and you both brought up some great points. One is that when it is like sensual music, and you get convicted of the things that these men have been attached to, you start thinking to yourself like, well, in those songs, and we understand how art works and music works and lyrics work, but you start to say to yourself like, who are you talking about in them songs, brother? Who are you referring to? Like, when I think R. Kelly is a different, because obviously it's a lot more sexual, emotional, and he's saying certain things that, yeah, you can say, oh man, he might have been talking to a young girl. Whereas Diddy, it was a lot more of like, let's get the party going, can't stop, let's have a great time, so on and so forth. So, oh man, you just referenced his son having a hit record. Yeah, I'm out of here.
I'm not saying it was a hit record. Hold on, don't put words in my mouth now. I didn't say,
Uh-huh.
that what Christian Combs is like
Christian
anywhere
Cole.
near as right talent.
Right.
I said I liked one song. I like that one, Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Bad Boy. That one, I fucks with that, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely jammed that, a couple weeks ago.